as ceaselessly as he did every time he came to Yorkshire. He would busy himself herring off on some wild escapade, spending his allowance inappropriately and making trouble for the family. Most especially if he were her brother, she would not have harboured for 7 interminable years the consuming wish that he would once look at her and see her, rather than a poor reflection of her lovely, brilliant sister. Alas, Lord Peter Cheriot was not related to Bea in any manner, despite his repeated proposals of marriage. But she had lived a lifetime of loving too well those who did not love her well in return. She simply could not bear for Tip to settle for her, while ever after longing for a woman he could not have. Nearby, the shrubbery rustled, and the butler stepped through a gap in the hedge. "Miss Beatrice," he said in a hurried tone, "I have been searching for you all about the place." "Really, Perkins?" Familiar tension ticked Bea's stomach. Her mother must be especially tetchy for Perkins to fret so greatly that he would come all the way to the garden. Tip slouched back into the bench as the butler approached. "This just arrived, miss. It is from Master Thomas, in Wales." "Wales?" Bea reached for the letter. "Thank you." Perkins disappeared, this time through the rose trellis, a man relieved of a heavy burden. "Thought your twin was on a repairing lease in Scotland, not Wales," Tip commented, as Bea pried open the wax seal. "What scrape has he gotten himself into now?" "I hardly know," she murmured, chancing another look at her companion. Lord Cheriot seemed to be absently studying the roses hanging over his shoulder. Then the words scribbled across the page seized her attention. A handful of silent moments later, moments marked with Bea's churning emotions, she again met Tip's gaze. He swallowed, a visibly hard movement of his throat above his elegantly knotted cravat. "You've got the damnedest eyes, Bea," he said in a strange voice. "Very pretty, I mean. Have always admired. Miss Sinclaire?" He rose with a jerk from the bench and moved forward. "Bea? What is it? You have that look your sister used to get when—" Bea's whole body wavered toward the bush. She darted a hand out for support, and her palm caught on a thorn. She gasped and grabbed it to her waist. Tip grasped her shoulders. "Here now, my girl." His light grip steadied her. Bea gulped in a breath. The shallow scratch on her skin would surely stain her favourite lemon muslin. But she had accomplished what she wished by wearing the fetching gown. He had offered for her again. However much she knew he did not mean it sincerely, she liked to hear the words. His voice was so lovely and deep, his smile breathtaking. He hovered close, his hands wrapped around her arms. Bea's heart beat in quick little flutters like the wings of hummingbirds that darted about her garden. She drew out of his hold and straightened her back, hiding the letter in the folds of her skirt. "Dear me," she said. "I dare say I've been standing too long in the sunshine. I will catch my breath and then go in for a cup of tea. Will you join me, my lord?" She made to turn away. A firm hand impeded her. "Oh, no, you don't, missy. I saw your face, and I never even imagined you were capable of swooning." "I did not swoon. I became momentarily dizzy due to the sun." Tip frowned. It did not in the least mar his easy good looks. It would be a great deal easier to withstand her feelings for him if he weren't so dreadfully handsome, and kind, and solicitous, and him. "What is it this time?" he said. "Is he in the suds again and calling for your pin money to square him with the sharps? Lord, the fellow will never learn." "No, Tip, it isn't like that. Thomas is not in debt again. Well, he is, of course, or he would be in London now instead of Wales, but that is not why he has written." His mouth turned up in the slightest grin, and his hand slid from her shoulder to the letter tucked in the fabric of her skirt. Bea gripped the paper tight. His gaze met hers. A mere breath separated them. Tip's eyes looked oddly intense. With a little breath of panic, she released the letter. He settled back upon his heels and read the missive through. "It's nonsense," he said. Bea snatched away the foolscap. "It is not nonsense. Thomas is in trouble and I must help him."